Your post means shit. I can tell you that. Whatever you're posting towards a social movement, whatever you think you're doing, whatever you think you're helping, like in any form you think you're helping, let me tell you, it's not working. And what's worse, they make you think that it's working. They force you or influence you to think that it's working. And I can tell you that your post, your likes, your comments, anything that you manifest in social media is bullshit. It doesn't work at all. And it helps nothing at all towards the solution of that social movement that you claim to help, claim to be part of. You're not. You're just a dumbass thinking that is helping where it's not. Whatever you're doing, what you're doing is actually promoting noise, promoting more posts, promoting and nurturing the social platform, making the people in charge richer, and helping nothing or none at all towards that movement. That's the reality of it. That's the really the reality of it. And I know it hurts, but all of those posts, all of those comments, all of those reactions mean nothing towards the movement that are intended to. They just don't help. First of all, most of the movements, at least nowadays, most of the contemporary movements nowadays are outside the US, but most of the movements, the social movements, or perhaps the most prominent ones, are in the Middle East and in Russia or the Eastern Europe, which right now it's June 3rd, 2025, and the conflict between Russia and Ukraine is at its apostosis, and the conflict between Palestine and Israel is also at its apostosis, at its peak. And I think the peak it keeps growing and growing, and people keep thinking that publishing or posting his stories, posts, comments, or reactions in social media about such movement is gonna do something, where it's just a echo chamber where nothing gets done, where nothing is working, where whatever you think you're doing is not working out. So what is this then? Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you think you're doing is wrong. You're not helping at all. But instead, you're just promoting the movement, the hashtags, the small businesses trying to sell Palestine flag stickers, the big businesses trying to hire more people of that ethnicity, the CEO of the social platform who get ads and ads revenue out of those posts, out of those comments, out of those reactions. That's what they're doing. You're helping towards that. You're not helping the movement. You're not trying to solve the movement. Your support is only for you and for the society around you, or for people who follow you. You are trying to say, oh, I follow this, I support this, so I am this person. Stop trying to do that. Stop trying to do that. Be unique. And I understand that you might have a posture in this movement, in this social phenomena, which is valid. I mean, we all have postures about what is going on. We all know that violence is not the right answer. At least I hope we all understand that. But it's useless, it's pointless, it's even dumb. We look dumb as humans, thinking and assuming that we help that movement in a certain way, especially in social media. We don't help at all. We don't do anything at all. We don't really support such movement at all. Like, we don't, or post nothing that we do from our Western world helps at all. So the question then becomes, how can we help? How can we support? Can our support be tangible enough to produce an influence, to produce an action? I would say it's protesting in the street, going into arms, protesting whatever is happening. At least I think that's what we have to do. I think that's what not we have to do, because we don't need to do anything, but that's what we can do. I think at least I would say that protests are more useful than social media posts or social media comments or reactions. That doesn't help at all.